that's not my wife. That's terrible timing. I mean, I hope it is her because I want her to come home. But how am I supposed to do this ridiculous mukbang if she's home? I'll just be talking to myself, but she'll be here. Weird. So, as the title would suggest, we're gonna go to Twitter and look at the hashtag retail problems. And also eat this delicious pizza. Because that's how we roll. So let's do it. Retail problems. All right. Retail at Musings in Retail said, I unlocked the doors to come in 15 minutes before open. A customer starts to follow me in. Me, sorry, we're not open yet. Customer, oh, you're not? Let me see. I'm in my coat, grocery store bag, and coffee in one hand and keys in the other. Lights are off. Do I look open? No. Oh my gosh. That is one thing I'm grateful that we have a back door at H&M. That was back when I used to work at a store with like a front gate that you had to open to get into it. Oh my god. Fuck off. Same time the whole mall opens, you wacko. No. My cat is really trying to go outside and he's not allowed. So now he's sulking. Pizza good. Let's see what's next. Yes. When a customer decides to tell you about their sister, friend's daughter's birthday party last weekend while there's a huge line of people behind them waiting to cash out, guess what? We don't care. We don't give a flying fuck about your life story. Please let me just help you find what you need and get out of this before you ruin it any more than your existence already has. Don't get me wrong, I'll chit chat with a customer all day long. Like, as long as they're buying stuff, that's fine. But when it's busy and they just want to like tell you literally their life story for no reason, it's so frustrating. Who tweeted that? That was at Death Retail. Seems right. Listen here, Susan. I'm sorry that you have waited a few days before Christmas to get your son's a big present and now it's out of stock. And no, I have not ruined his Christmas. You have, Susan. You have. That's Lucy Smith _1X. I love it. Like, yeah, like it's our fault that stuff runs out of stock. Like, what do you want me to do? Just go magically make it in the back? I think people really think we have a huge back stock at H&M. Let me tell you, the only thing we have back stock of is stuff that's on the floor to maximum capacity. So there's no reason for you to ask if I have something in the back that's sold out. Because guess what? I would put it on the floor for you already. You don't have to worry about that. Especially if it's a Christmas thing. Why do you think we're keeping that in the back like a secret? That's absurd. I have to shut the door. The cat's trying to go out. I know you're a bitch. Who's out there? Nobody? Heimerdahl's my cat, and he is a bitch. Sorry about the lives back to back, but I'm working 8 to 5 today and tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm going to film or edit. But I can probably film something Friday, so there will be something coming with the Morphe X James Charles palette, which if you haven't if you haven't caught that yet, I swatched it live yesterday. It's still available on my channel. Go check it out if you want the real tea. And I recorded on my phone, so like the quality's way higher than this iPad quality thing that's happening here. In case y'all were wondering why I'm in such a weird... Look, I painted my nails. Cute. Cutely. I don't know how to make it less bright. So you're fine. You are effed. This pizza is delicious. Okay, so this pizza is A bubbly thin crust original with Hormel pepperoni and 25% less fat, because that makes a difference. And then Kraft, the expert pairings, mozzarella and Parmesan pair. That's for like cheesy pizzas and stuff, and it's so good. Okay. Let's see what else I got. I don't know, but it's delicious. Okay. Oh, and beer of the day is Hot Bullet from Sierra Nevada. Delicious. Let's see. Oh yeah, at Death Retail tweets on 12/10. I could get this cheaper at dot fill in the blank. Like, then why are you here? Like, really? Why are you here? I love that. Like, I don't give a crap if you can get it somewhere cheaper, because guess what? A, it won't be H&M. So it's not the same exact thing, even if it's just a t-shirt, whatever. It's still a different t-shirt, which is fine. Go get a different t-shirt that's cheaper, whatever. But you can't get the same exact thing somewhere else unless you're at a thrift shop. Because H&M is its own brand, and it's not sold in other places. And then also, what am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. You can't haggle. This is a global company. There's no haggling involved. No, I don't know. When people say that to me, I'm just like, awesome. I guess I'll see you later. When you realize that you should have bought it here anyway. Or whatever. You guys, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. I don't know who Death Retail is, but they're the best. Okay. Hashtag, not hashtag. Customer says, last year you guys had fill in the blank. And employee thinks to themselves, well, sorry to burst your bubble, lady, but I've been working in this hellhole for the past 3 years, and not once have we ever had that. Or, even worse, like something we have every single year, people come back for it, but they change the colors, and they're like, last year you had a different green, and I'm like, so? What do you want from me? It's dye. It's the dye lot, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Love this. Let's see, who tweets this? At Dread Wolf Walkin, without a G on the end. Retail work during Christmas. Rude customer calls you rude for saying they need to go to the back of the line and not cut. Yes, even for a question like everyone else in the line. That happens a lot. It happens a lot. Like, guys, you're not in line. There's a huge line. Why do you think you can just sidle on up and sneak on in and no one's gonna notice? Like, I'm right here. The best thing is when customers, so we have like a snake line. So there's like bins shaped into like an S that you go in. Like a lot of stores. Old Navy does that. People do it with stanchions. We do it with bins. And it's got an entrance and an exit. And we'll have one customer every other day who will not get in line correctly. And we won't know that they're trying to check out. But sometimes it's like a return and you don't see their bag because they have some other bag. You're like, I don't know, I have a huge line. I'm going to go through this. So you don't even notice. And then they try to cut the line. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. The line is back there. And he's like, this line is very confusing. No one could figure this out. Excuse me? What about the 50 other people that are in line? That took no coaching or prompting to get in that line correctly. You're a dumbass. Retail problems. Dog is fussing. You want to go out? You want to go out there? Why are you fussing at me, baby? Why are you fussing? What's your meow? You don't want to go out? You don't have to go out. I don't know what you want, though. You're cute. You're very cute. You want up on the couch and you're scared? Come here. Look, you and Hippie could be friends. It's fine. This dog is. Look at his face. He's like abandoned. Guys, this is gold and nobody's even watching. But you know what? I'm gonna keep working on my channel, and one day I'm gonna have hundreds of people, thousands of people on a live and make tons of money, so it's fine. Okay. Oh yes, this one. What is this? At Nikki Petry, NICCIPETRY tweets. Why is everyone at the mall before 5 p.m. on a Tuesday? Don't you all have lives and jobs? No. Apparently not. This one's great. At Lynn_Witten says, I know it's a busy time of year, but you could at least know the method of payment you're using when at the cash point. It'd be great. Little tip. Debit equals debit card. Credit equals credit card. And cash equals cash. Hope that helps. It's so true, though. Like, what are you... And card readers, I know they're all different and they're confusing, but if it asks for your PIN and you don't have one, and there's also a button on the screen right next to that that says credit, would you not hit the credit button? Also, customers that want you to look up the balance on their American Express gift cards. I work at H&M! Not American Express. Like, what magic do you think I have? And I'm not calling the number on the back of the card for you. You can do it. I love that one. Yes. Oh, God. Okay, the next couple are really good. I gotta finish chewing. I should do this more often. It makes me eat slower. Okay. At REUN Aria says, if you are the kind of person who comes into the fitting room with a cart full of jeans and you leave each pair inside out after trying them on, you are a trash person and deserve to go to a special hell. I can't even read that because I'm so distraught thinking about it. But it's true. Or like customers that will hang their clothes back up inside out. Why? Just like, honestly, just bring it out to me and put it in a pile on the desk. It's fine. I will take care of it. Jesus Christ. I love that one. At Salty Retail says, Lady, why are you arguing? The policy is literally printed on the receipt. Y'all want us to wipe that shit out or something? Yes, thank you. And it hasn't changed. It's become easier, yes. But it hasn't, it's not like it changed to become more strict over time. Like, we have a way easy return policy now. It's frustrating sometimes to take stuff back that smells like weed. I don't want your weed clothes. And nobody else does. So I have to standards them out, even though they're perfectly fine. They just stink! That's my story about that. This thing keeps falling. It's making me mad. Time for beer number 2, and then that's it. Oh, I didn't put the Christmas light on. What am I doing with my light? I'm wasting it. There's poop back here. What the fuck? Can't eat that. Who left one little turtlet back here? Oh, it's 2 turtlets. That's a hidden poop. Shaped like a penis. Can y'all hear what I'm saying? I love that. Hashtag dear customer. Just called one of my coworkers, quote, too fucking stupid to work here, quote, because her favorite Christmas cookie is out of stock. Like I've said before, it's not our fault if something is out of stock. We don't make it. And even if we're at a cookie place where we do make it, that doesn't mean we can just magically make it out of nowhere, like thin air, like bam, it's cooked, it's done, it's perfect. What? It doesn't make any sense. Hot bullet moment. I love it. Dear customer, will ice melt in an ice bucket? Employee. Yes. Customer, would it melt with a lid? Me. Wonders if the customer passed 2nd grade. Yes. Customer, is there anywhere ice won't melt? Me. The freezer. Customer, that just won't work. Oh my God. I love that. I love it. It's like, well, all right, then you're effed. Like, I don't know what you want from me there, man. It's a beautiful thing. What? At Freya, and I don't even believe it's not true. I'm sure it's true. And that's the most, look at my Christmas tree. That's the most disturbing thing. At Freya_Anderson said, I really didn't think when I left my house today I would serve a man in bare feet holding a dead ferret on a piece of string. I have seen it all. Yes, my friend, you have. Yes, you have. This one's good. At Twilight Fan JM said, Dear customer, I asked you if you'd like to apply for a card. You filled out the application asking for your personal info, house info, income info, and social security number. What the fuck do you mean you didn't realize it was a credit card? I lost it. I lost his tweets. Hold on. We're going back. The moment when you get to your job and it's not on fire, you're just like, my life is over. God damn it. Yes, that one coworker who needs to switch shifts every single week but has never just tried requesting off the day that they need. Thank you. Like, we're not unreasonable managers, you know? But if we don't know you need a day off, we're not going to give it to you. Just saying. This was good. Well, happy holidays is right, I guess. It is 9:50 a.m. and I said have a great night to a customer. Yes, every day. Every day. It's not even 8:30 a.m. and I'm irritated as fuck and ready to go home. Yup. The Lord is testing me. You can't even see it. It's too bright. Whatever. Yes! All caps at EllieQuay19 says, don't be that one customer who goes in a store 1 minute before closing time. Don't do it. And then, if you do it, don't be mad at the salesperson inside telling you, just so you know we're closing in a minute or 5 minutes or whatever it is. And a lady bitched me out because I told her we were closing in 5 minutes. That's it. That's all I said. And the guy was there with her, and he's like joking. He's like, well, I was going to drop $300. And I'm like, go right ahead. I told you you could come. I didn't tell you not to come in. What do you want? Like, fuck you. You're not going to drop $300 anyway. Lies. And if you are, maybe you should come in before 5 minutes before we close, you dick. That's what I'm saying. I'm really jealous of Erin Bauer at E. Bauer Writes because she said only one more day left of hashtag retail problems. Excuse me. What kind of sick vacation are you on? I have many more days. Yup. At Duff Retail, my fave. I guess I should follow them. When your coworker calls in sick, but they were posted on social media that they were out drinking the night before. What an asshole. Also, I love my coworker. He's a sales advisor, and he's telling the other sales advisors, if you call out this weekend, I will kill you. I love it. Yeah. Peer pressure in a good way. Yes, this is so irritating. At Death Retail says, when you try and inform a customer of what's on sale when they first walk in, but they speed walk away from you, and I mean ad-libbing here, and don't even acknowledge your existence, 5 minutes later they come to you and ask you what's on sale. Next time, don't run away, and you'll fucking know. Yes, no, you're not evil. At Inferno for Dante says, working at a grocery store has made me wish I could make people burst into flames by looking at them a certain way. Am I evil now? You're holding on to what little sanity you have left. Yes! When your alarm goes off and you have to go to work because you didn't die in your sleep. Yes! Yes! At Testy Possum says, my favorite thing about working retail is being treated like a store fixture. Yes. Yes. Hush, you're annoying as hell. Am I causing like an issue? I don't know. I guess I'm a mix between 1 and 2 on this one. There are 3 types of retail employees. 1, the one who is drunk on corporate Kool-Aid. 2, the ones who are really good at faking it. A good mix between those 2. And then 3, the one who is literally only here for the money and hates everything. Occasionally. Occasionally it is the money that makes me go to work. Yes. At Living Mix says, literally no one has shown up for work today wearing makeup, including myself, and it's a big mood. Yes. Look, I can't even. Yes! At _ Lizzie Boo _ this just in. You don't have to be a total cunt to people working in retail. Thanks. It's a PSA right there. That is a PSA. Yes. At Shane Magnifique says, dear customer, if I am clearly busy and don't see you, the appropriate thing is to either wait quietly or softly ask for help. Not screaming at me because you assume I'm being rude and ignoring you. The only time I'm being rude and ignoring you is if I'm off the clock. Okay? Otherwise, I will not ignore you. On purpose. Like, fuck you. That's my job. This one. At the Tobinator. Customer, what's that? Me. A cream puff. Customer, does it have cream inside? I feel like that's a mic drop moment. Like, I'm done. Nothing can beat that. At Musings in Retail said, no, I don't know why your card declined. Stop telling me that you just activated it and go call your card issuer to find out what's wrong instead of repeating yourself like a broken record and staring at me like I'll magically make it work. Love that one. I love that. Alright guys, well I hope that you thought this was maybe funny or entertaining, and I will probably have another live tomorrow and then hopefully an edited and wonderful makeup video on Friday. That's the goal. Plus I have all of the Meet the Pets videos. Those might actually not be a part of 25 Days of Christmas just because it's taken me a while to get the cute like clips to put in with the voiceover, so that might just be like a January series on its own. Tell me how you think about that in the comments down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.